Hello, boys and girls. Today I am going to introduce you to timelines, and tomorrow you are going to actually work on your very own timelines in class. So we will create a timeline and identify life events throughout history and put them in chronological order. Now, I want you to think about some really important things that have happened in your lives. For example, losing a tooth, making new friends, going on vacation, or even getting your favorite new toy. We have all had very important things that have happened in our lives. And tomorrow we are going to put them all in order on paper. This is called a timeline. A timeline is a calendar of events that makes it easy to see the order in which the events occurred, when they took place. The information is in time order. It is labeled with the date and visually represented as being connected. Timelines are used to help us understand when events happened in history. People put pictures and photos to correspond to the information being presented. Timelines can be organized by time of day, date, or even by event. Many historians use timelines to make it easier to see when important things in history happened. It's how historians, researchers know when things have taken place. So we are going to become historians of our own lives tomorrow and make timelines of 6 to 8 important events that have happened in our lives. Now I will show you the concept of how to create one from pictures of events that took place in my life in order. Go. Okay, so first things first is what I did is I thought about 11 important things that happened in my life. So you can also do the same thing. I want you to go ahead and think of about 10 events, 10 life events that were important in your life. I put them in order. So first I put that I was born in 1973. First grade, it was 1980. Graduated from high school in 1992. Got married in 1995. Now, I put these events, and if you notice, I have the events and the year that it happened right next to it, and they're in order. Had my first baby boy in 1995. Bought my first house in 1997. Had my second son in 2001. My third and baby, 2004. We went on a family vacation to Disney World in 2007. My first son graduated from high school in 2013, and I received my associate's degree in 2015. So I put those in order, and I went through the house to go and see if I can gather some pictures, and that way I can put them on my timeline. I didn't find a picture of when I was born, a baby when I was born, but I did find a picture of first grade. So first grade, it was 1980. I have tape in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and post that on my timeline. First grade. Then I'm going to go back to my timeline and look and see, okay, what else did I find? I also found my diploma, which was in 1992, my high school diploma. Okay, then got married in 1995. Got a picture of getting married. Oops. All right. Okay, next, I bought a house in 1997. Now, I didn't find a picture of the first house, but since I do know how to draw a picture of a house, I'm going to go ahead and post that on my timeline. So, boys and girls, if you don't find a picture of an event that you want to put on your timeline, if you know how to draw it, or if you want to cut a picture out of a magazine and post it on your timeline, that'll work just fine as long as it's a representation of your event. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my house. Okay, that was in 1997. Next, our family vacation was in 2007. So I'm going to put that after buying the house. And then last but not least is associate's degree in 2015. Okay, and this, boys and girls, is timeline of my life. So it begins in 1980, first grade, high school diploma in 1992, married in 1995, our first house in 1997, Disney World in 2007, and my associate's degree in 2015. And this is the timeline of my life. Okay, so in class tomorrow, you are going to create your very own timelines of your own lives. I am going to pass out a large piece of butcher paper to each of you, and you are to make your own timeline of your lives beginning from the time that you were born. You can be as creative as you'd like. So first, you need to choose 6 to 8 events that you would like to put on your timeline. Just an idea, you might want to write down your events on paper first, just like I did, and then pick which ones you would like to put on your timeline. Remember, you can cut out pictures of a magazine, or you can draw the event itself on the timeline. So think of your own life events such as birthdays, first day of school, vacations, holidays, and start to create your very own timeline. In class tomorrow, we will place the events in the right order with labels. Once everyone is done, then you can show your timeline to the class. Also, boys and girls, it is a timeline of events of what happened since you were born. So the labels should have years on it. See you tomorrow.